So, welcome to another episode of Indisputable Evidence. We back again. I'm your co-host Anthony Beck, one of my other co-hosts.
Jerry Brown, you see me right there, I'm hooping.
We saw Burger King.
Burger King, yeah.
Oh, Whopper.
Burger, cheeseburger, 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 cheese.
BK.
Oh my god.
But nah, man, you know it's your boy Marcus. What's happening with y'all?
Hey, it's a dog Darnell. Happy to be with my podcast, man.
Can't even drink this shit. Right.
Cannot get this intro serious.
Yeah, we back again. I don't know what kind of shenanigans Jerry got going on, but
Hey,
I'm gonna need him to
Ashley, bro. Can't be looking crazy on camera, bro.
I'm gonna need him to get some of that.
He's been trying to show us a hooping mixtape and then showing the Burger King commercial.
Hey, man. Gotta come prepared.
Christ.
Wish got something different for y'all tonight. Little strawberry grape mama forever body armor.
That good mama mentality in your system. That's what's up.
Had to. Just I felt the vibes. I felt the vibes for this one.
Meanwhile, Jerry has empty bottles of water.
Yes, sir.
Water that he did not drink, he poured it out. So he wasted water.
Yeah, you wasting good H2O, Jerry. That's crazy.
That's a crazy accusation.
No.
Bro, that's you're tripping, bro. You're tripping.
Don't make me call the water boy.
What?
You get tackled, by the way.
They call it Adam Sandler to investigate water shortages?
Hey man, the tackles were violent.
AB finna call somebody that's taking hydrochlorothiazide, bro.
Mary Mark, since y'all Gator fans, speaking of that movie, guess who was in that movie?
Who? Waterboy?
Gators linebacker James Bates.
He was?
Remember when he said best of luck to you on the upcoming play, and the dude said, I'll be playing with your mama tonight?
Yeah, I remember that.
James Bates.
I had no idea this whole time.
I did not know that until I was listening to a podcast he was on, and he mentioned it. I was like, wait a minute, what? So I went back and watched the movie. I was like, oh snap, that is him.
Things you find out. I had no idea.
James Bates, you talking about people mamas in movies now? Like, come on, bro. Can't be doing that.
Hey man, LeBron, if you seen the new house party, man, he funny as hell in that movie.
I need to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Is it actually good?
Like good, subjective, but like parts of it are actually legitimately funny.
I mean, like you know, just like watchable black comedy. Is it like that?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like you know,
a watchable
like Kid Cudi and stuff, like all the Illuminati, like shit. Everybody talking about him. There actually was an actual like part of the movie where like he actually wasn't the Illuminati.
Oh my god.
Oh really?
Oh my god, Amy, here you go.
Maybe. Anyways,
let me stop, y'all. We do not promote that. We don't know. We don't even know if it's actually real. I don't know if it is. I don't believe it is. If it is, we ain't part of it.
Anyway,
yeah. Before we get into the show, how y'all boys been this week and really the last week?
man, I've been doing pretty good, man. Can't lie to you, bro. I've been chilling.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm getting cooked all week.
Cook.
What's going on, man?
I don't know, bro. I'm just like tired as hell, bro. You know, work is kicking my ass.
He got his ass cooked.
Well,
I've
been all right, man. You know, all relaxed up. Got a nice week of break. Ready to go back next week. So
Man,
he ain't dead yet.
this man can finally be let out of the cage.
Man, go sip on something on the beach, bro. And go, just have a good time. That's all I'll say.
you know, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, tomorrow. You know, hang out with the nice friends, bro. You know, just have a good time. So
Yeah, bro.
that's what we gotta do.
Go get out to the beach, get you a drink in one hand, have you a cigar in the other hand, just vibe out.
By the way, any Floridian who's listening to the podcast, you know, no Floridian goes to South Beach. No, we don't go to South
Oh
Beach.
my god.
No.
Bro. Please tell these people.
No.
We don't go to South
Go
Beach.
South Beach, bro. Like they gonna cook you for that, bro. Police is shutting shit down. Don't do it. You better off
That
going
shit
to
for the
Fort Lauderdale.
tourists.
Yeah.
Everybody goes Everybody goes to Lauderdale, or you go to one of those little small beaches on the side.
Exactly.
And also, if you're in Parkland, man, hit up the PDQ around there. You know what I'm saying?
Also, because it's gonna be March and spring break is on the horizon.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fellas, I got one thing to say. I got one thing to ask y'all that y'all need to ask yourselves. Hold on, let me put it up.
Oh Jesus!
Hold on. One sec. I'm gonna get it right. Hold on.
We
That boy preparing.
Keep your girlfriends, your female friends, all of them out of doing the Oklahoma drill. We don't need broken collarbones.
I was just about to say that too. I got it fired up. Hold on.
I don't need to see Oklahoma drills. I don't need to see. We did when I played at Washington. We did something called Burma Road and stopped doing it because somebody broke their leg. So we're not doing that. We don't need to see none of that. No girls in bikinis doing Oklahoma drill. No, we don't need to see that.
Girls in bikinis, yes. Oklahoma drill, we can hold that, but that plays into what I was going to ask y'all, fellas. This is what y'all need to ask yourselves when preparing for spring break.
Don't let it happen because when your girlfriend,
yeah, maybe I was going to play that thing.
Look, when your girlfriend gets speared like Roman Reigns and is hurting, you gonna be asking yourself, why did I allow this to happen?
And speaking of which, fellas, it's spring break, so this is the question I gotta ask y'all. The people need to know.
This man is a menace to society.
Bro, y'all remember this? This was like 2017, right? So this like went viral on Twitter. So this dude, he was like he's playing at like a smaller school like in Virginia. Mm-hmm. Like he has a girl and everything. Everyone's finding like the whole post of them like all cut up and stuff. Tell me why she was down in Miami for spring break, right? Mm-hmm. There's video of her, some dude biting her ass in the pool.
What?
So, fellas, how many of y'all know where y'all girls are right now? I need to know. Make sure y'all the tickets booked together. If y'all, if she going somewhere, you going somewhere else, y'all have an open line of communication, y'all. Trust your woman. Don't get me wrong. Don't be on no weird stalker vibes. But just,
you better know what she's doing, bro.
It's spring break. They're going down to Florida. Come down here having a good time, but be cognizant.
Trust me, it ain't nice. So,
hey man, put it this way: don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Ask my nigga for real.
Hey, but you are 30.
I am not 30.
Okay, AB just lied blatantly. So,
this is a dog ass lie.
Yeah, let's get into, first of all, before we get into the show. Yeah, I've dealt with corporate the last 2 days at my job, so yeah. They got to go. I'm gonna need them to get about my space.
You said this for 4 months now, AB.
No, I mean like the corporate people, like the corporate people. They came down this week. My mentality was basically, stay out my way. We ain't gonna have no problems. Simple.
It's corporate. They'll never stay out the way.
Oh no, they stayed out the way. They stayed out the way. But yeah, portal entry soon.
Sure. Anyway.
But yeah.
That man is capping, bro.
Oh no, it's coming soon. Yeah, I got the note ready. So yeah.
I know it's been in there since September, but I'm hearing you, brother.
Yeah, it was not in there in September, but yeah. Yeah, we got a good show for y'all tonight. It's NFL Combine Week, which means there will be smoke screens put out there, blatant lies about what's going to happen in the draft will be put out there.
Medical report season.
Character issue season, which is unfortunate.
But hey, I see why kids don't be doing the combine like that because that's what happens over there.
Meanwhile, I'm going to, while we talk about this, I'm going to pull up the mock draft.
Which mock draft you got?
Yeah, which mock draft?
Which one are we preferring, bro?
Either one.
It doesn't really matter. Just want to know which one. If it's like updated.
Yeah.
All right.
Mock draft, hold on.
Now I can't say comfortable. This is the first draft in forever. Damn near ever, really. That I'm gonna be bored watching the top 10 because my team's not picking in the top 10 for once.
Oh my god. You certainly are going to be bored.
Right. I remember all the days sitting watching like number 1 pick, number 4 pick, number 3 pick, like thinking of how many ways we're gonna screw this up. And now we finally didn't screw up the number 1 picks. So now we get to go with 24 and then try to add some talent to the roster.
Or screw it up at number 24.
Hey, there too, but at least it's 24th pick and not the 5th pick.
Yeah, by screwed up, I mean pick somebody at number 24 that should have been picked in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I mean, worked for you guys. Pick Travis Frederick.
I mean,
It
he was
worked.
a clear 1st round pick.
People had 3rd round grades on the guy, and it worked out. Let's not lie here.
Yeah, they had 3rd round grades on the guy, but that means they clearly didn't watch football.
No, it means that it's a crapshoot when you got it right. It's an NFL draft. Nobody knows anything.
A good offensive lineman.
Oh,
Look
God.
at them dudes at Iowa, Wisconsin, and those schools. Because you won't get a good one.
Yeah, I'm just saying, no one drafts Sayers in the 1st round like that. It's just what happens. But it worked in your favor. You
Well,
got
yeah.
a great player for as long as he played. And can't nobody say nothing about it.
Yeah, until he had that medical, I forgot what medical condition he had, where he basically retired early.
I forgot what it was called. It's like Julian-Bear syndrome. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah, it was something like that, and he had to retire early. I'm like, oh man.
that sucks. Because Trashford is a hell of a player.
A few mock drafts here, so I'm just going to put the CBS one.
Yeah, we know what that one says. Yeah, but looking at this combine, there's a lot of guys that I'm interested in watching. First of all, one of the things I'm interested in seeing is if anybody has any shot at breaking the 40-yard dash record. Don't know if they do, but we'll see.
You know,
Somebody
every
from,
year there's
like-
always someone who runs like a 4.3 that nobody talks about ever, and they get
Yeah.
shot at draft boards because of it.
Or there'll be a guy that runs like a 4.3 but still doesn't get drafted. I'm like,
Yeah.
he must be fast, but he can't do anything else.
Then again, there's a lot of guys who are fast and can't do anything else to get drafted high too. So you never know.
All right, so is this the latest mock draft?
Yeah, 228.
These are two
228.
side by side, yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
two different
separate.
ones.
Yeah, 2 different ones.
Yes.
One different on the left, one different on the right.
Okay, so which one do y'all want to start with?
Let's start with the one on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, start one left.
So the one on the left is by Ryan Wilson. Really both of these guys actually have the Colts straighten up to the number 1 pick. And I'm going to be honest, I think that's going to happen. But Ryan Wilson has Bryce Young going number 1. Houston taking C.J. Stroud. Arizona surprisingly taking Jalen Carter because I would think they would go with Will Anderson, who he has going to the Bears. He's got Tyree Wilson, the edge rusher from Texas Tech, going to the Seahawks, which would be great. Oh, wow. Here's the surprise. Joey Porter Jr. going 6th to the Lions, which wouldn't be a bad pick at all.
I think that's a surprise, really. They didn't in the corner badly.
They do, but I've seen Christian Gonzalez's name from Oregon right there in that spot too. So you can't go wrong with either one.
It's a good corner class, so somebody will probably be the first corner taken that no one expects. Who knows?
Yeah. And then 7, he has the Raiders taking Anthony Richardson.
Oof.
Be
Let me go down a little bit too.
a decent spot for him.
Yeah, let's go.
Fucking-
I don't love the Raiders, honestly. I like the players, but I don't like Josh McDaniels as a coach. I just don't.
I will openly admit I can't wait till we get to the right side for one reason, and it has nothing to do with who he has picking number 1.
Mm-hmm.
No, it really doesn't.
Sure. All right, anyway.
Seriously, it doesn't.
If you get Tampa trading up to get Levis,
Yeah, that would be a disaster waiting
Ew.
to happen.
Oh my
They're
God.
lying when they say Kyle Trask is going to be a start quarterback. By the way, they are lying to you,
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
that
they
is
are.
a lie.
I think they are lying.
bro. They said Lanford had 3 years of good like football left ahead of him as a starting running back, and they promptly cut him. So I mean,
See,
Now-
I like Branch.
Brian Branch.
Yeah, I like Branch. I think he's gonna
Yeah, I
be
like
in the league.
Brian Branch as well. And you know what? Looking at 7 through 15 here, I'm really looking at number 15. Seeing on the left side, seeing the Packers draft Jordan Addison. That would be a great pick for them, if you want my honest opinion.
okay, Quentin
No,
Johnson, Houston, sure. I like Paris Johnson to the Jets because they had a left tackle problem. Because Mekhi Becton's not healthy. That's just the reality.
He's never been healthy his whole career.
So I do like him as a player. Devon Witherspoon to the Commanders. I love that pick actually.
850. Pete Cole in the house.
I think he's the best corner in the draft, personally.
I could have told you.
He going to 16.
We breed ballers here in the Cola. We breed ballers in Pensacola.
All right, then, but you bounce on it, bro.
That's what we do.
All right, let's not bounce on it so much. But anyway,
So for the combine specifically, which of these guys are y'all looking forward to seeing perform at the combine?
That's one of them right there for me, Devon Witherspoon.
Lucas, yeah. So for me, Lucas Van Ness is an interesting guy to look at because he's a guy he could play 5'10", he can play 3. He's very athletic. He knows how to use his hands well. I want to see how he tests like 3-cone things like that to see like change direction, see how that goes with him. Because he's an interesting player. He's a first round pick. He's first round talent. Just where does he go is the question.
Wait, who'd you say, Marcus?
Lucas Van Ness, Iowa.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
I like him a lot in this draft. Another one for me is Deontay Banks from the corner from Maryland. Because I feel like he can play both inside and outside, and depending on who he goes to, they can use him in a bunch of different ways. Oh Lord, I'm looking at pick 26 on the left side.
25th, 24th.
That's not a bad pick for you. That
Bro,
wouldn't be a bad pick.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
And-
lie. If Dallas did that, that would be good.
Yeah, it would be. It actually would be. But going back to 24 with Jacksonville, Marcus, they're basically assuming that y'all don't re-sign Evan Ingram.
Except we are. So
I think you will. So I think that's going to change right there. But it wouldn't be a bad pick.
no, but like I'm not taking. I don't know. Well, if it were gonna take a tight end, it would be Merritt because he probably is the best fit for what they're gonna do. And like Doug Pearson loves tight ends, but corner is probably the bigger need here because we have no inside corner whatsoever.
I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at this right side real quick and looking at Miles Murphy in Atlanta. There's no God's green earth he drops this far.
No, I don't think so. There's no way in hell he goes 25th.
Yeah, he's not dropping that far. They can forget that one.
Don't think we're taking a tackle first round either.
I'm going to be honest. I want to see Joey Porter Jr. I want to see Joey Porter Jr. in Pittsburgh. I really do want to see that. That way I can say like father, like son.
Oh, look at Bijan
That would
Robinson
be-
in Philly.
Yeah, is he gonna drop that though? I don't think so.
You know, I think one concern people would have with Bijan is the amount of miles that he has at Texas going to the NFL. That'll be the only thing that would cause him to drop that low.
The only thing that causing drop goes is because the fact he's a running back. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's one of the more talented running backs you'll see, and he is winning the first round pick off talent. It's just positional value with him. Now Philadelphia just doesn't actually
Yeah.
bona fide number one running back because Miles Sanders he's fine, but he's gonna be a free agent. Not that it's kind of Gainwell and Boston Scott. They're fine. They're not starters.
Where did it
Right.
have what's his name? Gibbs. He's probably not even.
It looks like they dropped him out of the first round.
Jahmyr Gibbs, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because I saw
But
another
probably due to
getting him. Yeah, it was another
It's
mock
gonna
draft.
be all about fit.
So I think I think Jameer Gibbs will be like early second round,
Early mid second in that
early second, but he's gonna be on at least on day 2.
yeah. Jackson Smith and Jigma to the Giants is great actually. I love that one.
No, well they'll mess it up anyway. So yeah, they'll
Sheesh.
figure out find not to use him the right way.
All right, Jerry, hold on. Jerry.
Yeah.
Is he thinking about
this one on the
trading
right
him?
here has Bryce Young as the Bears keeping the pick and taking Bryce Young.
Right. That's weird though.
Wait, scroll up. Who has that one?
Kyle Stackpole.
Oh, so he didn't even like mock a trade. He just thinks that they'll just straight up just get him.
Yeah, which is weird. I don't really see it.
Oh.
keep scrolling down.
Oh,
Okay, so he has Anthony Richardson going 9th to Carolina. And then on the other side, they have Carolina trading up to 6 and getting Richardson.
See, this is crazy. It's like consistent. The consensus is that he's going to Carolina.
Another guy, and looking at this combine that I'm interested in seeing,
This one is Levis going to Seattle.
Yeah, which is
that's crazy.
I
But
don't
the guy that I'm looking at for this combine is honestly Tyree Wilson. I kind of want to see what he does out there, because I look at the film and I like what I see, but I kind of want to see lateral movement, see what he runs in the 40, because I mean I know game speed is different, but I kind of just want to see how he performs out there.
I think a lot of this is a byproduct. We just haven't really watched him play very much because he's Texas Tech. But yeah, because I love Will Anderson. I like his lateral quickness. I like his ability as a pass rusher. Tyree Wilson is just explosive as all hell, and he can affect the quarterback, and he can set the edge and stuff like that. And for him, fit in team scheme and where he goes is going to matter a little bit more. So I really want to see how he tests. I want to see his lateral quickness. I want to see his 3-cone. I think he'll test well, though. I do like what I see on tape. Oh,
Yeah.
Jay, where'd you go?
Andre Carter II is another.
two guys I want to bring up. I went to the player rankings here because somebody's got to feel like can fall into the first round just for whatever. Because sometimes the draft mocks aren't exactly the way it's going to actually pan out. Like a guy like Osiris Torrance can be picked pretty high. I mean, if a team really feels the need to have him, And a guy like DJ Ojulari, if he has a great combine.
Yeah, I think he has.
I think BJ is one.
You said what?
Can be in the 4 or 5. I think BJ can run in the 4 or 5.
He does that. He's definitely shooting up the draft boards.
Yeah,
Like, it's not
the kid
even a
is
question.
ultra athletic.
Good pass rusher, too, but get him in the NFL.
And I'm hearing Kelly.
Kelly Ringo is funny to me.
And I'm
Where
hearing
does
Kelly
he-
Ringo is running like 4 3s.
I don't disbelieve that. I really don't.
I'm gonna be honest.
What does Justin Shorter run is my question.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
There's a 4-5 waiting to happen.
4 5 all the way.
I'm gonna be honest. And y'all gonna call me a hater, but I'm really not. Not really sold on Ringo
I'm not either personally.
because I've
I've
seen
never been, but
Hey. when he goes against elite receivers, he doesn't perform well.
right.
So
He
that's
tends
why
to
I'm
get
sold on him.
he tends to get beat if there's no pressure. There's no pressure scheme. So
Right.
I mean, most cornerbacks do, but with him, it's mostly if you beat him on a comeback, if you're a shiftier guy, you're gonna get him a few times.
yeah.
But he's physical as hell, and he looks like a top flight quarterback, and he has the athletic ability.
Yeah, he looks like it, but
Who did they have him projected to go to?
They have him projected to go in the first round, but I don't see it. I really don't.
I can see it if he runs the way what people are saying he's gonna run. I can see it.
That would be the only reason why.
It's not. He's not I want to get that away. I don't think he's not a talented player. I think he really is. Like he is a talented player. It's just that there are rooks here. This is a deep corner class. So I just don't know where he's going to go. I've seen places. I've seen it range from like going to us to going like 30th, going 15th. I've seen it everywhere with him.
Right.
Please
Darnell. Yo, Marcus, what do you think about Darnell Washington?
I actually like Darnell Washington a lot. I do. But I just don't think he's going to go in the first round or anything. Because, again, tight end's a deep-ass class. Probably the deepest position in this draft class, really.
Darnell Washington, Jacksonville, yeah.
That's not happening. I do like
I think that would fit.
Yeah, but we have more pressing needs in tight end. Now, Brian Brzee, I do actually like that.
Yeah, Brian Brzee falling that far.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does, though.
Brian Brzee not falling that far. What are they thinking here?
I mean, injuries, health. Like, he had a kidney infection this year. He had injuries and stuff for the last couple of years. It wouldn't shock me if he fell.
Kidney infection?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man,
that really shouldn't drop you off too far, though.
Yeah, but you know how NFL teams are.
Now, Jerry Darnell, being the resident Dolphins fans here, who would y'all like to see the Dolphins pick? Or do you not have a first-round pick?
I don't think they have a first round.
You know exactly what you were doing asking that question.
I really did not know.
You remember it got took from him, remember? Because of Tampa stuff?
I just saw this.
Yeah, there's 30 picks in the first round, instead 31 instead of 32.
Oh, I forgot.
You know what I want to see the Dolphins do? Get that boy Lamar.
Oh, hey, bro, thanks.
Get that boy
By
Lamar.
all means necessary.
Hey, man.
By all means necessary.
Hey, man.
Perfect opportunity right here to get it.
We honestly need to draft a cornerback in the second round. Because Byron Jones I heard he retired.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know he was on the team still. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
I didn't know Byron Jones was still on the team.
Bro.
I mean, I knew he was hurt. Yeah, after what he said, and now we know what happened.
Yeah, he was beat up.
He's done.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked.
He said don't take them painkillers, don't take none of them shots, none of that. He said he literally can't run or jump.
Yeah, man, it's just sad how that happened, but I mean, it is what it is. Typical Dolphins get a star player and they get injured like the next year, or retire from the game.
Shit, crazy, man. Like,
hey, man, the Miami nightlife / playing in the NFL does some things to you.
It could be worse. He could have been Vontae Davis and retired in the middle of the game.
Hey, man, when you're done, you're done.
Vontae Davis, a former Dolphin legend.
He retired in the middle of the game.
This man got so many quotables. Not even fun. Like, he retired in the middle of the game. That man was getting cut, getting traded, asked to call his grandma. Like, bro, like, hey, he had a hell of a career in Indianapolis. I will say that. Like, shout out Vontae. But damn, calling your grandma when the middle of you getting traded it just sounds so funny.
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh yeah, by the way, sir, you've been traded. What?
Oh, Baltimore, by the way, if y'all draft a running back at 22 when you have way more pressing needs than that, y'all are on pack watch.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, they need more than a running back. They might have to. They might have to draft a quarterback too.
I feel like they might pull some shit like that.
It wouldn't shock me. But also look at 23 though. That's someone I got my eyes on. And my eyes are wide.
Zay Flowers, yeah.
To Minnesota.
Oh man, pair him with Justin Jefferson. Oh my God.
Fireworks. But seriously, Minnesota.
Kirk Cousins is your quarterback.
Take he's the least of their problems. The problem is their defense is fucking horrible.
That's true, but it's Kirk freaking Cousins.
I mean, it's the NFC, bro.
Oh
It's
my
probably the
God.
third or fourth best quarterback there. Fourth.
Yo, if y'all look at the bottom, Darnell, you were asking about Jahmyr Gibbs. That would be an absolute nightmare. That would be a nightmare.
That
Holy crap.
On one
Oh
side,
my God.
on the other side is with Kansas City. He goes to Kansas City, put him in the Super Bowl next year.
I mean, with or without putting the Super Bowl next year, to be honest, but they replace Jerick McKinnon. They can do what the fuck they want at 31, really.
Yeah, out goes Jared McKinnon.
They
In
really
comes
can.
Like, what needs do you really have as Kansas City? Like, I mean, your defense isn't great, but they play when they have to. Offensive line,
They play well enough.
Well, they need wide receivers because you can't throw Jesus Smith the rest of your life.
Oh yeah,
can you?
facts.
But nah, get wide. I would probably take receiver at some point, but I don't mind Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a crazy cheat code.
I like the Bills picks for both sides.
Look
Jalen
at
Hyatt
Nolan
and
Smith.
Osiris
How y'all feel about
Yeah.
the Bengals getting a tight end again
I mean, no big deal.
on both ones?
I love Kincaid personally. I like him.
I think it's
Burrow.
Yeah, and on top of that, they do need a number 2
Yeah.
tight end because Hayden Hurst cannot be out there the whole time.
I mean, Hurst was pretty good for him, to be fair, but like, you can't.
But I mean, he's got to get rest. He can't be out there the whole time. That
Sure.
was the
Yeah,
only
bro.
issue.
Honestly, AB, as long as he's getting fantasy points, I'm good.
No, it's good. But nah, probably like either take that or take a safety or line because Jesse Bates is gone after this year finally, and offensive line they keep getting hurt at the worst fucking time.
Well, looking at this list, I already see which rookies I'm going to pick in fantasy next year anyway, depending on where they go.
I'm saying wherever Brian Branch goes is going to be
Jalen
interesting.
Hyatt, bro. Watch out for Jalen Hyatt.
That's one of them, but the other one,
See,
Jahmyr
I
Gibbs-
think him to Tampa would be great.
You said what? You said who? The where?
I think Jalen Hyatt. I'm sorry, Brian Branch to Tampa would be great. A great fit.
I'll take him.
Jordan Addison to Seattle. I
You
actually
got
like that.
versatility there.
If Brian Branch falls to 24th, I'm running to the podium.
I'm gonna say this. I like Jordan Addison potentially to Seattle, and then on the other side, Jackson Smith and Jigba to Los Angeles to the Chargers. I actually like those 2 spots for those two.
Jackson Smith.
This- Jerry,
Jerry, stop.
Jerry, Gerald.
God.
That's crazy.
You know what you did last time. You know your crimes.
Darn it, got his so after that.
I mean, we've almost gotten kids like 78 times already. So I mean, what's a 79th?
Yeah, right. Exactly. But y'all have any more guys or anything y'all want to see? Anything else y'all want to see from the NFL draft or the combine?
The quarterbacks that are actually going to throw, and honestly, these 40 times
Is Anthony running the 40?
He's doing everything. Yeah.
and everything.
That boy about to rise.
Please stay healthy. Please.
That boy
I
finna run
beg you.
440. He's gonna make every throw, jump out the gym,
Yeah.
bench press the heck out of everything, and then all of a sudden, we
Can
have.
we talk about bench press being a useless combine exercise?
Is it though?
It's useless.
Yes.
No, it's so useless, bro. It's
Especially
such
for
a
linemen,
dumb,
people look at it like, guys, you're not blocking like this. Like you're not doing that in an NFL
yeah.
game.
Hold on.
It's really a useless thing for me, in my opinion.
You're not putting your hands up as an offensive lineman. You're not doing that.
Getting your super strength though, but honestly, speaking of the bench press, there's a chance that the bench press record for DBs could get broken by a certain somebody.
Is it DB's record?
Trey Dean?
Mm-hmm.
Trey Dean might record.
Yes, he might break that record.
Why is there a
Yeah,
record?
Trey's a be. Trey Dean might have a very impressive.
I think it's 25 for DBs.
He might have a really impressive combine. All jokes aside.
He's going to test really well. Really, all the former Gators are going to test well, to be honest. But we'll talk about it on Thursday.
Yeah.
With Hector. Hector Rodriguez will be on with us. Just go ahead and let y'all know that. But yeah, Darnell, you got any more guys that on this list that you're looking at? If you're still with us,
Y'all pretty much covered. Y'all pretty much covered all the guys, honestly.
Drew Sanders, I'll take him. We do need another linebacker. I'll take him.
Good pass rusher too.
See, oh God, him and Micah Parsons. Just imagining that right now. Yeah, I'd take him.
That's nice. Anyway, not playing. I'll do what you say though.
No, you just worry about taking Darnell Washington.
I'm not taking Darnell Washington.
If you lose Evan Ingram, I mean,
we're not.
You don't know that.
Actually, I do know that.
What if he finds more money somewhere?
The funny thing is, actually, I do know what's happening with that. But go off.
Oh, so you the plug now?
Yes.
So y'all paying Jawan Taylor?
We're trying.
Gotta
Oh
be.
my God.
We sent him an offer. It's mostly on him if he wants it or not.
Did you lowball him?
We lowball him. There's a reason teams don't have 3 good tackles on their rosters. It's hard to keep all of them.
You better keep him.
Ain't like we ain't trying. Like, we can't franchise him either, really, because that's $18 million a year. You already paid Ken Robinson.
Why not?
$18 million is a lot of money for one season. And tackles deserve it because they're valuable as hell. There's a reason you don't have 3 of them. You already have Walker Little, who's young and on a rookie deal, and he can play. He needs to play.
Put him at guard.
No, he's not a guard. That's not how this works.
Somebody playing guard.
It's neither one of them because they're career tackles.
Y'all see it in that top left corner. You see that.
We do not care.
Well,
that was a good W, bro. I think Miami. Hey, I saw some Kevin Love stuff. I mean, solid.
Darnell, the resident. Now you need to let us know because me and Darnell were talking before y'all got hopped on the pod. Before y'all hopped on here. What was that you said about Cody Zeller, Darnell?
Hey, that man's a hustle man. You know, classic. You know, all NBA hustle. Very, very, very solid backup big. It's still not moving the needle, but you know.
He moving the needle.
No, you're not moving the needle, but it's still pretty.
Heck of a block on that. I saw that. Jared put the video in there. Heck of a block. Now, the only issue I have is Cody. Go ahead, come on home, man.
Oh my God, his hair is atrocious.
It's calling you, Cody. It's calling you.
The brother just want to be like Alex Caruso, man. You know.
Stop being like Alex Caruso. He need to come home too.
Alex
Caruso
Caruso
finally did.
come home.
Yeah, see, even he came home. He like. I ain't gonna say we look like, but yeah, he finally came home.
Yeah, come on home, dog. But yeah, watching that game, it was a really good game. You know, a much needed win for Miami. They had lost 4 straight. They needed a win like that to kind of get themselves going. And on top of that, Jimmy Butler personally hates Philadelphia. He hates them.
Philadelphia's a dumbass team. I mean, you know, they had stretches for long parts of games where they just forget how to play basketball. It's always the funniest thing to watch. They did it in the Boston game, but they got together until Tatum hit the shot. They pretty much do it every playoff series because the league runs out of gas, so it gets even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Philly actually had like a fucking possession where Cody Zeller got the ball off of a switch, and he drew 4 defenders while he was driving to the paint. So it just led to a wide open 3. So it's like, and this is in the 4th quarter.
It's Cody Zeller. What are you guys doing?
Niggas act like he was Joel Embiid, bro. But
I mean, come on. Hey, it led to a wide open 3 that we finally hit because we couldn't hit the right side. We couldn't hit the right side of the barn. So, you know,
I think Miami hit like 15 threes last night. So that's probably
really?
one of our best 3-point shooting nights. But still, man, awful defense by Philadelphia. James Harden, brother.
I
I'm
like
ashamed
how
of you.
James Harden's playing this season too, but it's like,
I'm
yeah.
ashamed of you.
James is in a weird place. Like he's playing pure point. Like he's not even. It's amazing. He's deferring pretty much every time.
He's talented at doing it. Like his assist numbers are there. Like
Yeah.
the run of offense is there.
I mean, you got Joel Embiid right there in the middle. It's easy to dump it off to him. So yeah, I mean, you kind of have to feed the beast in the middle.
I think it just tires Joel out at some point, though.
Joel is tired out regardless. Like the longer season.
That's true. That's true. That's facts.
Yeah, because like when we played in the playoffs last year, that's what happened. He pretty much
just ran out of gas.
All right, he ran out of gas. So
he was coming in hurt and everything too. So it was like,
he was hurt and he was like, because I'm pretty sure like that third game that he came back and it was like, I think the second game that the first game that they won,
right?
He dropped like a huge game, but he practically played the whole entire game.
Right. Is a damn slave driver as a damn coach.
This guy, call him a slave driver.
Glenn Rivers, I have questions about Glenn, man. What happens if they flame out again this year?
If they flame out again this year, it's time to look at Doc Rivers and his job security.
I know what coach who do just fine in Philadelphia.
No.
What you mean? You know what I was gonna say.
God, no, Marcus, no.
You know what I was gonna say.
I do know exactly who you were gonna say.
Who was I gonna say?
Ime Udoka does not need to be in Philadelphia.
I wasn't even gonna say that.
You were, you liar.
George Karl?
George Karl's getting choked out like the trail.
He gonna call him bees all kind of crazy names, bro.
Oh my god.
But no, Marcus. Ime does not need to be in Philadelphia.
What you mean? Ain't no strip clubs in Philly. Who's going to a strip club in Philadelphia? You ever
Meek
in
Mill.
Philadelphia before? That man's in KOD every Sunday. Stop it.
That man is going to every strip club in Philadelphia.
Man, I was going to say I could have said Kenny Atkinson.
You was not going to say no darn Kenny Atkinson.
I could have said Charles Lee. You don't know that.
Say none of that. Stop it.
Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't.
It was nice young development coaches.
If you lie, you'll steal.
I mean, I'm not doing that.
If you steal, you'll kill.
Wait, what was that? Nah, I'm saying Kenny Atkinson, Charles Lee, those are nice coaches.
Stop lying. You knew exactly
what you're talking
about. You knew exactly who you were talking
about. Hey, let's bring it back. I do think though, it is time. There's no more excuses for Joel Embiid. Like, no more excuses.
You can't. If you don't get it done this year, they're gonna have questions about you too. But at the same time, Doc Rivers, this is the third place you've been where it didn't work out. Yeah, you got a championship in Boston, but after that, you didn't go back. You should have went to the finals at least twice with the Clippers when you were coaching them, at least 2 times. And now you get a generational talent in Philadelphia with Joel Embiid. It didn't work out with Ben Simmons.
You flamed it. You had no one seeing you flamed out in the second round.
You flamed out in the second round as the number
Remember,
one.
3-1 loss. Another 3-1 loss that they gave up.
Right.
Ew.
It, like I said, didn't work out with Ben Simmons, so you still have Tobias Harris. Now you have a guy in Tyrese Maxey who's starting to ascend as a player now. Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid's best center in the game.
Tyrese Maxey is the most expensive third option in the NBA.
Exactly. And we understand both Boston and Milwaukee are probably just a tier ahead of y'all.
You're like the top of the next tier though.
You should be right there with them. You should not be blowing leads against the Boston Celtics at home in which on a night where Jason Tatum did not shoot the ball well, but made the most important shot of the game.
And Embiid had it going.
Embiid had it going. Like this can't happen. This happens with a lot of Doc Rivers coach teams, and at this point, if it doesn't work out here, you're not going to get another coach. I don't know if you're going to get another coaching job. I don't believe he is.
He probably
Let's not forget this is the player coach who mishandled his player in Ben Simmons, who refused to play Isaiah Joe. And now this man is killing it over in Oklahoma City, having the best career in his whole entire life.
And, there's a reason Phil Jackson in the whole of a Game 7 said they know how to lose. In the middle of a Game 7.
Middle of Game 7, he literally said that.
Like, Philly is kind of now or never, really. But other than that,
their window closed.
Watch out for the New York Knicks. I can't believe I said that.
But before we go to New York, are we taking the James Harden leaving Philadelphia rumors true? Or is he just using Houston?
There are rumors?
You see, it's the NBA, so take every rumor serious for the most part.
I would believe it.
I don't know if he will, but I will take that rumor seriously.
I don't disagree with that at all, really.
But just to me, it's like it's Houston. Like I just don't see him going back to Houston. Another team for sure, but Houston, I don't know.
Yeah, for what?
Way too young. But no, I don't see that either. But if it's not there and if he doesn't stay in Philly, where does he go? I mean, what are you gonna do? Go to the Clippers? I mean,
nah.
Russell,
they can't pay him.
You see, they can't pay him. Russell Westbrook's already there. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him another year too. So
honestly, where would he go? Like, I don't see a great fit.
Well, I did see somewhere, and this is kind of very weird and strange. There's two options. It's not Miami. It's not Miami.
Better not be.
One of them is what's it called? The Lakers, right? But it's very hard to do so. It's like extremely hard, like because the Lakers are going to be like up the ass in taxes. The other team that he could definitely go to though, and this is shit. I just saw it. Phoenix, but it would have to be a sign and trade, and Phoenix necessarily doesn't have all the assets to go after him.
Right.
That and the fact that I don't know if Chris Paul wants to play for Doc Rivers again.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Chris Paul's 175 years old. He ain't gonna have a choice.
No.
That man's old, son.
Marcus, no. That did not end well with the Clippers. No. Trust me, no. Play for Doc Rivers again.
Man, I really care.
Doc Rivers ruined that relationship by refusing to trade for Carmelo Anthony because of Austin Rivers.
I don't know why he did that.
Yep. He refused to trade for Carmelo Anthony because of his own son.
Fuck that kid. Trade him.
No, seriously.
Exactly. I know that's your son, but this is a business too.
Like, you ain't like you haven't traded him already anyway after that. So it's like, bro, what was the issue? Glenn. I ain't gonna lie, this is like 10 minutes of Doc Rivers talk I never thought would ever happen.
Yeah, Doc Rivers, bro.
Well, yeah, because his job is on the line pretty much. So, but because of that, if he gets fired, do y'all see him getting another job as a head coach?
He'll get another job. He's too good of a coach not to.
Is Mike Brown still getting jobs, bro?
I mean, Mike Brown hooping in Sacramento.
Yeah, look at what Mike Brown's doing in Sacramento.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think Doc Rivers can go to the team.
Doc Rivers has been to a finals. He's won the finals. He's coached several teams. Like, he's going to get another head coaching job. Like, this, he's not. He's not Steven Silas.
And by the way, speaking of Mike Brown, the clear and obvious runaway for Coach of the Year. Clear and obvious.
Oh, Mike Brown?
What he did with that team going in there, we had no expectations whatsoever for them. For him to turn this team around into what they are now, and by the way, it looks like they're up 101-98 according to this, unless it's not updated yet.
What's at the box score of that, Jared? Jared, go to the box score of that game real quick.
Yeah, because I need to say the score. I'm pretty sure that's not the score anymore.
Yeah, I'm
Shit.
sure.
He's done with that team. I can't say enough about the job he's doing. I mean, we all knew he was a good coach, but to see what he's doing with this team, which was not good last year,
Oh yeah, they're up.
it's mostly the same roster. Few changes, great draft picks, but this team completely turned it around.
Also, can we just address the elephant in the room in Sacramento real quick? That Tyrese Halliburton trade was genius.
Oh my god.
I'm
As
sorry.
I said it.
he wanted to stay there, they made the right decision because you got a big man in Domantas Sabonis who's versatile and can pass the ball from the post.
You got that as a big bonus, and the other part is De'Aaron Fox's numbers shot all the way up because of it. Because he didn't have to share the ball. And you got Kevin Herter, who's a very good shooter, which quite frankly, Atlanta's missing him.
Even though he's in a slump right now.
Yeah,
People thought DeAndre Fox was a terrible player last season just because he was on a slump.
I don't get it. Like he was playing very well. Like he's a good player, guys. He's great.
Shout out to De'Aaron Fox, who had a newborn a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to him.
Newborn and an all-star selection. Shout out to that man.
And finally got an all-star selection after being snubbed the last couple of years.
Shout out that boy Swiper. Oh, by the way, it's 117 to 108 Kings.
117, 108.
I think it was an updated score. Yeah, these scores aren't updated, so I'm looking at some of them. Pretty sure Denver already got the win.
In the box score, Sabonis almost has a triple-double.
As a matter of fact, I got the Clippers and the Timberwolves on right now, even though Karl Anthony Towns isn't playing. I'm actually going to turn to this Trailblazers Warriors game and see what's going on there.
This man, PJ Dozier got 1 minute and one shot up.
Oh, De'Aaron Fox is even playing and they're balling.
I will say though, well, I do love Sacramento and Mike Brown getting the Coach of the Year. There's two different teams that should be up there. Boston Celtics for sure, because of the mess that they had to deal with beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
I mean, what Denver has been able to do, it's been frankly incredible. Like, we're the number one seed by far in the Western Conference for majority of the season, and still up and counting, while having the MVP and having two players who were injured coming back into the rotation. I think
with Denver's, they've always been on the cusp of being legitimately great, and it's starting to come together for them finally. They went through some injuries, they went through all that. This, that, and third. But the thing that people tend to discredit about them, they have a lot of experience in the playoffs, more than people realize. They made deep runs.
This year, they don't have to worry about Donovan Mitchell dropping 50 on them.
I mean, they still got to the conference finals despite that. But still.
Yeah, that's true.
And quite frankly, if it wasn't for a random ass CJ McCollum game 7, they went to two in a row.
But yeah, and Darnell, you're right about Boston, Denver. But yeah, let's be honest. Sacramento, come on now.
That's true. Yeah.
Like where I did in Sacramento. I mean, that's pretty much a wrap right there. That award is over.
I mean, I'm just saying, just considering it, because I've seen this happen before, where it's like, it's like, which team do you give it to? The overachieving team, who nobody thought they were doing it, or the team that's consistently the best team in the NBA? And most of the time it goes to the best team in the NBA. Sometimes it goes into the other team, that 1 year the Knicks won it.
I don't know.
Tom Thibodeau, but you never know.
He won it because it was the Knicks. If it was any other franchise,
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if the Kings finish the 3rd seed, they might give it to them.
I think they will, actually. They're on a big winning streak with only 21, 22 games ago. They're on a roll.
Now, I brought up this Golden State Portland game. Speaking of Portland, Damian Lillard.
Oh boy. What's been said that hasn't been said already?
First of all, what the hell is Damian Lillard doing?
Man, eating honey buns over there?
Man, over here eating honey buns and
Zuzus and wham whams over there. Nah, man. For those, shout out to Dame Lillard for them 71 points.
I
Though.
think so.
They said he was the oldest player in NBA history to score 70. And he's what, 32, 33?
There's no way.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was Wilt Chamberlain, to be honest.
I mean, he scored like 70 points like 1,000 plus times in the NBA. So I thought it was gonna be him.
It's second time this season, of course, with Donovan Mitchell doing it in Cleveland.
Everybody's exploding this year on offense. Like there's like career games. People got 60-point games. Like Dutch was a 60-point triple double, and that got overshadowed like a week later because Donovan Mitchell scoring 71.
Yeah, it's pretty much like 2K.
Boy, the evolution of basketball, man. These guards are explosive as hell.
Yeah, I mean, just watching that game, I mean, he was so efficient. So, Steph, is that no? That was Klay Thompson.
Like he was like 13 on 21 from 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought Dame was gonna break Clay's record from the most amount of threes in the game.
they tried. They tried, but then he was like, "Nah, never mind. I don't want to do it." He pretty much passed the ball up. I mean, the game was out of hand, so he pretty much was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that." Which I get it, but yeah, and he was 14 for 14 from the free throw line. Whew. Just unbelievable. I mean, the only downside is Stephen A. Smith said it. I mean, he's in Portland. I mean, why is that in Portland?
I get the whole duck the grind things, but like that man ain't leaving Portland. It is what it is this time. We just asking about it.
Yeah, at this point, he's not leaving Portland. And right now he's third in the NBA in scoring. He's averaging 32.3 points per game. And shooting 47% from the field. So that is, and he already has 10 points already for Portland as they're up 26-18 on the Warriors right now. Steph Curry should be close to returning, but again, he's not playing in this game.
Well, I get what's up with the Warriors, but like, fucks up the Warriors.
And I gotta give a shout out also to, even though Jerry's not gonna want to hear this, the Milwaukee Bucks.
14 straight wins.
Make it.
Wherever it was.
Y'all say make it 15 now.
I'm listening. I'm here. I'm fine with that, man. They can enjoy the regular season. Have fun.
No, stop it.
This man acting like a team that's won like 7 titles in like 2 years.
Have fun.
No, just stop it. Just stop it. You know what you're trying
The best part about this run, Chris Middleton is on the bench.
to do.
And
Exactly.
they're still winning.
And they ain't even hit their stride yet. So you can say have fun all you want, Jerry.
I was like, personally, do I have Boston favored over Milwaukee right now? Narrowly. But like, the Bucks are coming.
I don't. For the simple fact that Chris Middleton is still not himself yet. He's coming off the bench right now. Drew Holiday is playing out of his mind. Jerry, put that phone down.
Smile for the camera.
Put that phone down because you was not going to get us kicked off YouTube again.
And he gonna bring the meme back.
Yeah.
He can't do that no more.
Yeah, exactly. I was wondering how can he pull out that meme?
He can't do that no more. Neil Long has left Ime Udoka, who's no longer in Boston.
I'm saying it's still a good meme. So I mean,
It's a very good meme.
It's not going to hit the same, though, because of that, though.
it's not, but still, it's good. Or you can do the Shaq
It's
Cameron one too.
It's not going to hit the same because of that, though.
Hey, yo, I got a better one. Like, remember KG at the 2000 All-Star game had the camcorder?
Oh yes.
Bring that one out.
I need to bring that, bro.
Man, let me send it actually.
Damian Lillard, I think, now has 15 points already. Already.
I'm gonna find a new meme. It's just gonna take time.
This man Shaq is a hater. He said about Anthony Edwards' breakout season. You have to remember you have to be great for a long period of time. We all remember Jeremy Lin. What happened to him?
What?
That makes no sense.
That makes no
Jeremy
sense.
Lin had like 2 weeks of like greatness. Anthony Edwards has been killing it all season long. What
And
the
we
fuck
called
is
it
this thing
insanity for a
Top
reason.
5 hater.
Yeah, that's next level hating right there. That is next level hating. Shaq, you should be ashamed of yourself right there, man.
I gotta find a new meme, bro. Oh my god.
But yeah, y'all looking at this push towards the playoffs.
Mm,
Yeah, pull standings up.
okay.
Let's put the standings back up real quick. Because there's a couple of potential matchups that I'm looking at
And
again.
a couple of developments that may alter this race also, especially in the Western Conference.
Oh yeah, Marcus, you want to since you hinted at it, you want to bring it up?
Yeah, so one Mr. LeBron Ramon James in that comeback against the Mavericks,
Oh my god.
he hurt his foot and he very obviously said, I heard a pop. Finished the game, and now Woj came out earlier today and said he's going to miss multiple weeks. He's going to get a second opinion in about 2. But it's probably going to linger longer than that.
What?
Yep.
Mind, there's only 22 games left in the season.
I
So
did not realize that.
every game counts for the Lakers.
Yeah.
And they just dropped the game today to Memphis. So that's way behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Oh shoot, it's not up. Crap.
And they're already in 13th place.
Their margin of error is very, very, very small.
Yeah.
Razor thin.
It was like this thin like already because
Yeah, it really was.
Douglas is a big asshole. And they basically had to win a shit ton of games. Most of these games really did have a chance. And now without LeBron,
I mean, Anthony Davis played about as well as he could play tonight, but
They got teabagged.
Okay, Gerald, really, man?
bro.
Balls all over the back. That was crazy.
All right, let's check.
Yeah, that was bro. Come on, man.
Let's see here. So Celtics are 0.5 games behind.
You could have just said a half game instead of 0.5, but okay.
I like this though. I want to see. I want to get a tune-up. I want to see Miami in the first round.
You sure you're gonna get Miami in the first round?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I think we can switch spots with Brooklyn because that's what I want to see. I want Philly because Jimmy hates Philly.
Oh, brother.
Bro, Jimmy will get put out in 5.
No, they're not. Not
This team is not going anywhere. They'll get a token first round win. That's about it.
Maybe they're not built to compete in the playoffs.
Just screw whether they get Milwaukee or Boston anyway.
Y'all need to.
This team is not going anywhere really. Like if they realize what they are at this juncture, if they rebuild in the future with like Bam and Tyler, and not try to like go all in and try to mix and match this roster, their window's gonna be open a lot longer. But
Yeah, I think so,
But
too.
if they like still try to recapture the magic from last year and like 2 years before that, it's gonna get dicey.
Trade
Marcus,
another superstar. Simple.
Bro, I know you don't want to hear it, bro, but
the Heat legit cannot rebuild though. Like given their draft history, like they're forced to be a pseudo contender.
Right.
Like they don't have their next available picks are like, very like mismatchy.
all right. Let me ask y'all. Like,
Home and away. Real quick, home and away for Cleveland. Record home and away. That ratio is crazy. 26 and 7 at home and 13 and 18 on the road.
They're very much a very young team who wins a lot at home.
which is why the Knicks need to go ahead and push for that.
The Knicks are like very consistent, but home and away with 18 wins apiece.
As a Heat fan though, do you feel like you can win a championship with that core? Jimmy, Bam, and Hero.
You can. You just have to build better around those three. And that's the problem. Like around those three, it's just not good right now.
So Jimmy is your star 1 or star 2?
Start with A.
1A.
For your future, it's really 1A.
Because Bam is, like I said, watch the league with Bam. You saw it.
That's why I said, like, don't try to just recapture the magic and just retool around Bam. Because, like, Bam, and for your future, is going to have to be the guy.
Yeah, he is.
Absolutely. But like for me, Me personally, if those three are your best players, like you're not gonna win the chip. I
Thank
do
you.
believe, at least currently,
It's
Tyler
current.
Hero's not good enough to be your third star. Currently, you probably need to get another perimeter option where they can like actually match it in. Can they get the perimeter option? Maybe. It all just depends on how they can manage the assets. And so far, it looks like it might be a wash. Might be, but you never know.
The Heat have had like a really strange like last 4 years, where it's been 3 or 4 years where it's been like you have a magical run where things fall into place, everything goes right. You get to the finals, you get to the conference finals, and then the next year you fall apart and regress, and then next year it happens again. So they're very much a yo-yo team with this current core. So you're gonna just have to just try to retool if you can, of course. And I'm not saying deal one to three because that'd be ridiculous, especially right now.
Yo, Darnell, bro, I'm about to go get some food downstairs or something too, bro. I'm hungry.
This man
Yeah.
talking to me to Darnell.
Is that what he did?
Darnell, see the bottom?
Yeah, I think that's what he did.
I understand, bro.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
I see. I feel like Boston and Milwaukee is going to clash in the ECFs, regardless.
What happens on the way to get there is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I do like the Cavaliers. I like what they're building. Philadelphia, we'll see what happens with them. The Knicks are an interesting team.
I would love to see Milwaukee and Cleveland in a playoff series. I would love that
I
matchup.
want to see it last year. To be honest.
why?
What you mean? Why?
That is a sweep for Milwaukee if that happens.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's definitely not.
It's not sweet.
Giannis is averaging 35 to 40 on them.
No. You don't.
Yeah, of course he is, but like that's not gonna be a sweep
It's not a
because
sweep.
you know how the Bucks are. Like they're very dependent on who the hell wants to do something outside of Giannis on any given night.
Yeah.
Like there are nights where they just cannot hit threes whatsoever, and that's what a lot of the offense is built on. Giannis gets in the hole, and then him kicking out the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
If they can't hit anything, they're fucked sometimes.
And
There are also
Mobley,
series where 3-point defense lets them down because of their drop coverage.
and I like Mobley and whatchamacallit down there,
You know?
Jared Allen.
I like Milwaukee is a bunch of trees, but so is Cleveland. I like their perimeter play more.
And their guards are just far better than Milwaukee, in my opinion.
Now, how they could probably lock down one of the two.
Yeah.
You'll put him on Mitchell and just kind of let Garland try to beat you. If that's what I would do personally. It'll be an interesting series to watch.
I think it'll be interesting. So I would love to see that. I think
Cavs Knicks in the first round is a fun series because Josh Hart was a big addition.
Yeah, he was.
Honestly, I'm taking Cleveland's guards over New York's guards.
Oh, Javon Carter, yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah, until Bud decides not to play him.
So reason why the Celtics beat them last year, which is so funny to me.
He just
I knew
refused.
it. I knew it.
What?
Yes, chicken tennis. So
I knew it. Hey man, that sub just hit different. Ooh, when it's fresh and hot.
we sound like fast right now, but yeah. But now though, like you know what Bud does? Like Bud just like straight up just did not play Javon Carter for that series, and like he played the first 2 games and he played really well. I don't get why he just stopped playing him.
Because Bud got beside himself that series.
It's
Still
Bud.
to this day don't know why.
I mean, Bud going Bud. Like Bud like literally was the deer in headlights in the Toronto series in 2019.
So right now they're playing Miami would play the Wizards. No, they play Atlanta, wouldn't they? Yeah, they play Atlanta.
7-8, 7-10, 9-8, isn't it?
Is it?
Let's go out west here, bro.
Yeah, let's go out.
I think the West is far more interesting because I really feel like Milwaukee and Boston just going.
And see, Marcus hit the nail on the head with LeBron because the Lakers, with what they did, had a chance to move up and possibly get in the play-in, but with LeBron's injury now, it's looking a little dicey.
A little.
Yeah.
A lot dicey now.
Because you don't know if he's gonna miss like a couple weeks or miss the rest of the season.
Watch out for Portland, bro. On the lowest of keys.
Because New Orleans is slipping.
Yeah, they are.
They are. But Portland is just so inconsistent.
I mean, it's the bottom of the Western Conference. They're all inconsistent, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, but Portland's blown like multiple 25-point leads and lost.
Who are you trusting to play? You trusting the Utah Jazz, Minnesota, New Orleans, or Portland? If
Minnesota by default. Yeah. Well, you pretty much didn't say the Golden State Warriors because everybody and their mama trusted them in the play.
Yeah, everybody trusting them. Yeah, of course.
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
I told you by default.
I'd probably say it, but I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's Minnesota by default. Jerry, you can laugh all you want. You can have that look on your face all you want. You know it's true. You know it's true.
Is Zion going to be playing? I forgot about that.
That's the question. That's the $1 million.
Yeah, I don't know. If he's playing, I got New Orleans, but
If he's playing, yeah, but if he's not, he just can't stay healthy.
I just hate that like the Pelicans like had to go on a skid,
Like, bro, stop.
and I feel like the rhythm is all off right now.
yeah, it really is.
Price, and you'll stay healthy.
Let me see. The Lakers aren't making it, so
They're not. Not with LeBron being injured. No,
no way.
none. And that's gonna be the excuse that they use, of course. Well, if LeBron didn't get hurt, no.
Dug yourself too big of a hole before that.
Exactly.
Yeah, they did.
I was with LeBron, so
Like, honestly, I don't want to say it, but like this is the part where being 38 years old is a negative.
Mm-hmm. We haven't seen LeBron in the playoffs since when? 2020?
20 and
Oh, that's right, because they got beat by
lost
the
the first
Blazers,
round.
right?
No.
Phoenix.
no, they won the playing game and then lost to the
Oh,
Suns.
Phoenix.
His Lakers hair is so weird because sandwiched in between that championship, you missed the playoffs 2 years, you got bounced in the first round, you're likely missing it again this year too. So it's like, what the hell?
Would you say LeBron's tenure with the Lakers has been a success, or has it just been like trash?
They won a championship, so it's automatically a success.
I think it's been a success. Like, it's just that they haven't been healthy. Like, when they're healthy, they're like one of the best teams in the league.
Either they're not healthy or their roster is poorly constructed. One of the two.
Yeah.
Because remember that first year roster he had Lance Stevenson on that team.
Yeah.
Like, that was the meme team.
See, if they still had Taylor Horton Tucker, they'd be a top 10,
Relax.
top 9 seed.
You know what's funny, Marcus? That's gonna. You remember that narrative for that season? It's gonna be the same narrative for this season.
Well, 100%.
Same exact thing. So this shit gonna be hilarious.
All right, so
but I will say, watch out for them next year. Next year,
yeah,
because this roster, if they're able to maintain at least 2 out of the 4 free agents they got, they'll be solid.
Yeah.
Still in age and all that stuff, but I think it'll be better.
Y'all, look at 4 and 5.
Yeah, we know 4 and 5. I'm more concerned about. I'm gonna say something, bro. That Sacramento Kings and Dallas Mavericks matchup might be electric. It might.
This is gonna be a hoop mixtape.
Cause, bro, like I just feel like De'Aaron Fox versus Kyrie, bro, would be.
It's just Luke on the court versus whoever. And Kings offense in general, what are they gonna do in the playoffs?
Yeah,
Both of them niggas can't play defense too, so it's gonna be high scoring games.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I'm glad y'all brought that up. 1 and 3 since Kyrie joined the team and since they both played in games.
No comment.
They gotta figure out that in their game situations.
I mean,
How many times have they blown leads too? Like,
Yeah, they blew a big one to the Lakers.
They're out there like in the game sequences and the shot sequences are so wonky because they just don't know what to do with each other. Like they were in a weak side pick and roll or a weak side 2-man game against the Lakers one time. They got into it like 4 seconds left on the shot clock. So it's like there's nothing left for them to do with the ball except just chuck up a bad shot at the end of the buzzer.
I just think Kyrie needs to play off ball.
Can't
True.
you?
yeah, but
I
yeah,
mean,
can he?
You remember he couldn't play off ball. You couldn't play off ball with Terry Rozier.
I mean, he did.
Yeah.
He did it with the greatest player of all time, but
Only LeBron can make the man play off ball like that.
Oh, real quick, I thought Cleveland's home and away record ratio was crazy. Look at both Memphis and Golden State.
Again with Memphis, a really young team, and Golden State, a wonky ass team.
Golden State ain't beating nobody on the road, bro.
Now,
That's
some,
what,
So weird.
What?
I can't believe in Golden State, man.
At
I
least
can't.
Memphis, I understand because they're young. But like Golden State, good God.
now Golden State, some of that is because of health, obviously.
Some of it, but like not all of it. Like they're
Oh
roster-
my god, that nigga Nas Reed is fucking killing the Clips.
It's
Yo, he been hooping. He been hooping.
Nigga did a reverse dunk off the baseline, one handed.
Hey man, all I'm saying is in that Suns and Lake in the Clipper series. Hey y'all seen that freestyle, right?
Which
Fourth
one?
quarter, yellow. Why the fuck Batum in? That's gonna be the downfall of Clippers if that does happen.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And
I just don't like that they don't like they don't go with like they're not doing it formulaically. Like they're not trying to do it organically. Like the chemistry and everything.
So weird.
It just
Like, I
it's
like-
just so weird.
Yeah, see, I like the Westbrook move because with Kawhi and PG, they don't want to initiate offense. They ain't trying to bring the ball up. So Westbrook taking all the brunt of all that wonky things that happen with him aside on occasion, they'll take it. But like their wings outside with like Powell and Batum, they have to figure out like best usage. But I do trust Ty Lue in the playoffs to figure that out because he just has a track record of doing things like that. But they're gonna have to try to figure out what the rotations are gonna be.
And he needs to fucking play Terrence Mann more.
Yeah, it's like
There's no reason Terrence Mann should be getting less minutes than Marcus Morris. Like
his minutes are plummeted. I don't know why.
yeah, Marcus Morris, you're starting to see the age.
Yeah, you gotta start playing man more because he's explosive. He gives you better defense. He can make things happen in transition. But you're gonna need that.
Kyle Anderson is still in the league.
Slow mo.
Kyle Anderson been killing it for the Timberwolves, man. Very good player.
Oh, I can't do it with him. Nope, I can't.
Respect slow mo.
This man said respect slow mo.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, that 4-5 matchup is spicy. Especially if Kevin Durant and that dynamic with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, that chemistry is there. Oh man. I'm gonna tell you right now, Denver had a home court advantage, of course, but Phoenix will definitely give them a run for their money.
Off talent alone, absolutely. Like Phoenix has very clear like flaws, but like they have the talent to make it happen.
Yeah, they have the talent to make up for it, depending on who they play. I think with Denver, if they were to play, it could definitely be a 7-game series based off the talent alone. I mean, you have Kevin Durant and Devin Booker out there for Phoenix, so they're gonna win. They're gonna win games. And then with Denver, they're just Nikola Jokic himself, Michael Porter Jr. and both Jamal Murray. They both coming off injury, but they look great coming off those injuries. And they're just so well constructed as a team. They play so well together as a team, and you know,
Plus Jokic in the playoffs turns into an absolute demon, which people tend to forget.
Absolutely.
You said who? Jokic?
Yeah, Jokic turns into a demon in the playoffs.
Yeah, he does, and he's going for that third straight MVP. So,
And Gordon's having his best career season.
yeah, that man got out of Orlando and he's thriving now.
He's being used correctly. Like he's a cutter. He's using athleticism, length, his size. Jokic just setting them up in the interior. Like he's playing his role well.
And there's more to do in Denver instead of going to theme parks, so he's not bored anymore. I'm just kidding.
All you gotta do in Denver is smoke a bunch of weed. Like
Exactly.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little blue dream on the weekends.
Hey, look, it's a lot to do there. It's a lot to do there. Jared went to go get himself a pub sub, probably. I don't blame him.
All right, what else are we seeing here? So Memphis playing 2-7. How far is Memphis going?
I think they can go pretty far. It just depends on like, you know, it really depends on like it depends on them. I think they are really like the team to watch out for these playoffs.
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all gonna call me crazy and controversial. If they're healthy, that series with Golden State is going 7. That series is going 7.
Who's going 7?
If Memphis and Golden State, a healthy Golden State matchup, that series is going 7.
This ain't the Golden State roster from last year.
It's not, but
what?
Shooting from Curry, him averaging 30, possibly averaging 30 to 35 a game, along with Klay Thompson getting back to his form, fully getting back to his form, because he wasn't really there last year. That's what was crazy. Those two alone is going to will them to some wins in that series.
Yeah,
Now,
this roster is not good at all.
I'm not gonna lie, AB. I don't think I see it, bro. Not this year.
No, I don't understand. I get what he's trying to get at.
And here's the other thing, though. And Marcus, you alluded to it a couple times. Memphis is still young. They're still young.
Yeah,
Which means there are times where they still play stupid basketball. It's what you call CTE hoops.
And the poster child does Dylan Brooks.
Exactly. Dylan
Brooks is so freaking.
He's going to shoot them out of games way too much.
Exactly.
But eventually you got to break through.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually you got to break through.
But they're so ridiculous at his schedule on the young team timeline. Like they jump from like level 1 to like level 8 in one season.
But now, do you see why I say it's going 7?
I can see why you say that, but it's just
because you're an experienced merchant, which I get.
This nigga said experience merchant.
I mean, I get the vision.
They still have it, but it's the other side. You just explained the CTE hoops. The stupid basketball that's going to be played. It's going to happen. Their young team is going to happen. It happens with every young team. Now, eventually, you have to break through and get over that.
But like, also, we got to remember with Memphis, John Price in year 3. He's not in year 8.
Right. This is definitely. I think this is definitely a year that you can go and get through.
Like, they're very much a team that's really young, but like just got way better than they really should be. And like guys like Dylan Brooks are not going to be on championship like iterations of these teams.
Mm.
He just isn't.
Now, I have a question about New Orleans real quick. Whether they make the play-in or not, and I'm looking more towards the future. What do you think happens with them?
Somebody's getting traded.
Yeah, because Zion can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
You have CJ McCollum, you have Brandon Ingram there.
This is a team meant to be like contenders when they're both healthy, Zion and Ingram, and they just
can't stay healthy.
Like they have the depth, they have young players, but like their ceiling is low without those guys for the entire season. It's catching up to them.
And you gotta build chemistry in the regular season, no matter how it is, or else you're just gonna have players just playing out of role like how Boston did that one season.
Oh my God, that was awful.
Oh, brother, that was bad.
That was horrible. But
that Memphis and the Pelicans are definitely going to be going out there. Especially look out for Toronto. Whatever happens that offseason, just depending on what
if they're weird offseason.
If they're depending to get rid of Gary Trent Jr., like any of those guys out there, it's definitely going to be those two teams that are going to be knocking on the door, asking for them.
Just I look at New Orleans and I'm like, I kind of feel like they're in a position where, like y'all said, like they want to be contenders, but they're never healthy. And then at the same time, I agree with Marcus. I think somebody's getting traded. I don't know who, but I think somebody's getting traded.
I don't not see that happening because they just can't stay on the court.
Either they're gonna do it or somebody's literally gonna ask for a trade.
Which sucks because I like what they're building. It's just that you're relying on two guys who just can't be on the court consistently. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It was the same with Anthony Davis when you think about it. I mean, Zion's kind of mirroring Anthony Davis. The only difference is Anthony Davis was is generational, but he couldn't stay healthy. They had number 2 guys, but it's like they didn't know whether they wanted to be contenders or they wanted to tank at one point, and it got to a point where Anthony Davis was like, you know what, this ain't gonna work. I want to be traded.
I will say though, with them, they do have another draft pick coming up. Let's just wait to see, because you never know. They might get lucky in this off season, and just end up just getting like a top 5 pick, or maybe just a good pick in general, and then boom, that's just another guy to just add on to the mix, who just all of a sudden connects everything together.
And what about Dyson Daniels? Like, have we seen much from him this year?
Yeah,
good defender, great defender, but that's just his role right now. Just right there. Mainly, what we've been seeing is Trey Murphy III. He's been killing it.
Herb
Jones taking a step back.
Yeah, he's starting to
offensively.
Yeah, his shit has gone down.
Yeah, but his defense is still pretty great. Najee Marshall, this man basically coming out of nowhere for them. He's been very productive for them. So they definitely have pieces to go out there and get somebody, but you know.
Yeah. They also have a Jonas Valanciunas problem on the low.
Yeah, they do. That contract
this contract's bad, space is bad, but like if you take him out, your pick and roll defense is your pick and roll defense is terrible. Take him out, your defensive interior in general is terrible. So
your rebounding goes down too.
Yeah, so it's kind of a double-edged sword with him. Like, what do you do? Like, you can't, like, who do you have on that roster who you can play? Like, Larry Nance can't play consistent minutes like that.
No, he can't.
And remember, they still have their draft pick who's not getting the many minutes because I don't know why, if it's still the pending court case or not. Remember their center?
Oh, yeah, I do remember it, yeah.
Well, yeah.
He should be playing. I mean, he's a draft pick. And remember, they have another draft pick, former point guard, who's not getting any minutes. Like, what they're going to be doing with him? Kira Lewis.
Yeah, they got a lot of questions to have to answer the next year or so.
They're gonna have to just bust it up, I think, and just figure out what they need. But at the same time, it's hard to figure out what you need when your main star is always unhealthy.
Right.
So you can't really figure out what to build around at that point.
Now,
and are you building on something that's not, sustainable?
Now, I think we can all agree that we feel like somebody's going to get traded. The question is, who?
I refuse to answer.
I don't want to go out and say what I think, but yeah.
Don't be scared, y'all. Don't be scared on him.
One of the 2 top dogs.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not this year. Not this year.
Not this year. I think next year, if this happens again, then I think you're going to see that. But not this year. I think if somebody gets traded this year, call him.
That's going to suck because he's like their heart and soul right now.
Exactly.
They are in hell team building wise.
Look at this. Look at this trade. They showing it on TNT right now. Timberwolves get Rudy Gobert for. Listen to this, y'all. Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverly, Leandro Bolmar. I don't know who the heck that is. Walker Kessler and Jared Vanderbilt, and a bunch of picks.
Yikes.
And half of those guys ain't even on Utah anymore.
Well,
And those guys are
Walker
like,
Kessler being
besides Leonardo Balmo, like all of them are and Patrick Beverly, all of them are solid players, man.
Can we talk about Walker Kessler?
Thank you, Marcus.
Marcus, what'd you say?
Walker Kessler, man, that boy good. He's out Rudy Gobert.
They literally traded Rudy Gobert's replacement, bro. Like he's just, I'm not gonna say just as good, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he's got a post on offense, so I mean,
right. Well, y'all ready to wrap this up so we can get up out of here because Jerry is on the fence right now.
Yeah, bro. Let's get this wrapped up.
But first of all, who got the song this week? You know who got the song this week? Darnell had it last week. Jerry, I think it's on you.
On me?
I think so.
Oh shoot. Let me see here.
You never prepared for the song.
Oh my god, I'm not prepared. Oh,
don't worry about it, man.
Did any of y'all play NBA Live 08?
I did.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing "Hey Baby" by Stephen Marley and Mos Def.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll take that.
Yes, sir.
Just let everybody know where they can follow y'all on social media. Burner accounts included.
Yes, indeed, man. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at JBreezyII and my Instagram at JLamar_II. My burner, I am Breezy II, but yeah, I don't be on there.
The usual Marcus Davis 904 on Twitter.
You can follow me on Not Too Famous on all social media platforms. You can follow my burner at
Amazing. Can you say that one more time? No, I didn't quite catch that.
Yeah, I didn't quite.
Oh, you didn't get it? Hold on. One more time. Hope y'all got that.
Y'all got that?
Did y'all quite hear that?
I don't think so.
It's Farm Park. FARMPARK.
Yeah, follow him at Pepperidge Farm Remembers.
Oh wow. Oh. And you can follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, on Instagram at Ace_Wade1. No burner accounts included because I don't have any. I'm not Jerry. So
he just has a bot. He doesn't have a burner. He just has a bot.
He just established around early.
I got rid of I fixed the issue on that.
Oh my god.
I fixed the issue on that. We will not be having those problems. And by the way, on Twitter you might be getting more 2K videos. I'm just letting y'all know. But you might get Fortnite too, because I'm catching those on there too. But follow me on Instagram at Ace_Wade1. Follow the podcast account on Twitter at Indie Evidence, on Instagram at Indisputable Evidence. Like we said before on there, we got more content coming. We got more on the way. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Darnell hopefully is going to be with us for all of it. We hate to post content without him on there.
Once again, for one last final thought before we get up off of here, it's spring break time, fellas. Once again, you need to ask yourselves the question. Just some food for thought.
Marcus is gonna get himself jumped on spring.
I'm just trying to help my young kings out here, man. Spring break was a wild time out here for us people, bro. It's time for a new generation to enjoy those pastures. Whether it be vanilla, chocolate, or butter pecan.
This sounds like somebody who's had their girl stolen during spring break. So
nope.
Where's this coming from?
I've done the stealing.
Oh, please stop it.
What you mean stop?
Cap of the year.
Why would I care about that? I don't lie on my you know what? I got evidence here. I got witnesses.
Hey, that boy dropped the pod name.
I mean, you taking the line a little too far, but yeah. With that, we are gonna leave you as we always do. God bless you. Stay safe. Please tell your loved ones that you love them every single day. Take care of your mentals. Take care of your chicken. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Marcus.
Wash your ass, and one more thing.
Marcus, stop.
I'm just saying.
Jesus. Seek Jesus. Then we're going to add that. Seek Jesus. Everybody. Marcus, you included.
He accepts all of you. He even accepts my crazy ass.
I don't know right now. You're going to be in the project. If you go to heaven, you're going to be in the projects. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, man, I'm used to it. It'll be all right.
Like,
Projects in the heaven is crazy, man.
you're gonna be right next door to Medea.
God bless him with your name on it, bro. Remember that.
You're going to be right next door to Medea.
Hey, man, like they always say, bro. God got a blessing with your name on it.
Yeah, you do. But with that, again, another great episode. Y'all be safe out there. God bless. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir. And one more time. No, I ain't gonna do it.